Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert from Europe Hotel School, it's my pleasure to welcome all of our students to this online learning journey. We're here to support your growth in this incredible industry. Now today, we're going to tackle one of the most critical and honestly one of the most misunderstood stages in a hotel's life, the soft opening. You see, it's so much more than just a simple trial run. It's really a strategic playbook that can make or break a hotel's launch. So let's get into exactly how you can master it.
All right, here's our roadmap. First, we'll define what a truly strategic soft opening looks like. Then, we'll get into the 3 pillars of execution: how to manage your inventory, the importance of perfect rate parity, and how to use data to optimize everything in real time. And finally, we'll tie it all together to show you how this phase fuels a truly spectacular grand opening. Ready? Let's begin. So, first things first, what do we really mean by a strategic soft opening? I want you to get the idea of just unlocking the doors a few weeks early right out of your head. This is a controlled, tactical period, and it might just be the most important phase in a hotel's entire life cycle. The key word here, the one I really want you to focus on, is control. This is absolutely not about opening the floodgates and hoping for the best. It's a calculated, limited launch. You're basically creating a low-risk environment to test your systems, to get your staff up to speed, and, most importantly, to gather that crucial real-world data before the high-stakes main event. Think of it like this, okay? The soft opening is the dress rehearsal. It's controlled, it's targeted, and it is all about refining the performance. The grand opening, that's opening night. That's the premiere. It's full scale, the stakes are sky high, and the whole world is watching. You just can't have a flawless performance without a flawless rehearsal. It's as simple as that. So, let's talk about our first pillar: inventory and value. How you manage your rooms, your most precious asset during this phase, is the absolute foundation for everything else. This is where the strategy really starts to take shape. This 3-step process is your playbook. You release rooms in phases, making floor by floor, which ensures your housekeeping and front office teams are never overwhelmed. You focus on your direct channels first, which helps you build a base of bookings without paying out high commissions. And critically, you focus on value, not just the rate. You want to create overwhelming guest satisfaction because that leads to those all-important positive reviews. And this right here, this gets to the very heart of the soft opening philosophy. Look, your most valuable currency at this stage isn't just revenue. It's positive guest feedback. Those high-scoring reviews, that's your social proof. That's the commercial fuel that will power your entire marketing engine when it's time for the grand opening. All right, moving on to our second pillar, perfect rate parity. Now, this one's a bit more technical, but it is an absolutely crucial challenge to solve. The moment you start selling rooms, your price has to be consistent everywhere. Let's dig into why that is so incredibly important. This is the fundamental question you have to ask yourself. You see, rate parity means that a potential guest sees the exact same price for the exact same room on the same dates no matter where they look, whether it's on your own website, a big online travel agent, or a meta search site. And the only answer you ever want to this question is a loud, definitive yes. Because when the answer is no, you've got a huge problem on your hands. It's called rate disparity. Take a look at this example. If an OTA is undercutting your own website, even by a small amount, it immediately erodes guest trust. It basically destroys your direct booking strategy before you even start. I mean, why would a customer ever book with you directly if they can find a better price somewhere else? They won't. Having a clear protocol for this is non-negotiable. Your revenue manager needs tools to detect these disparities in real time. Then, they have to diagnose the source. Is it a mistake on our end, or is it an issue with the partner? And finally, they resolve it, fast. You have to maintain that pricing integrity across what we call the digital shelf. And that brings us to our third and final pillar, data-driven optimization. You know, the real strategic goldmine of a soft opening is the data it generates. This is where you move from just planning to real-time active management. Think of these 3 data streams as your new command center. You have to be watching them every single day. Pace and pickup tell you how quickly your rooms are booking up. Conversion analysis shows you how well your website is actually turning lookers into bookers. And the operational feedback loop? That's about connecting your commercial team directly with the front office and housekeeping to solve guest issues on the spot. A simple daily pace report, just like this one, gives you an immediate health check. So here, we forecasted 25 bookings, but we only got 18. Now, that's not a failure. It's a signal. It tells the team that they need to make an immediate adjustment to their sales or marketing to get back on track.
Another metric that you have to live and breathe is your website's look-to-book ratio. That's the percentage of people visiting your site who actually end up making a reservation. If that number is low, it's a huge red flag. It's telling you that something in your online shop window, maybe it's your photos, your descriptions, or the booking process itself, needs to be improved to better convert all that interest into actual revenue. So let's bring this all home. How do these three pillars, controlling inventory, ensuring rate parity, and using data, all combine to fuel not just a great grand opening, but real long-term success? Ultimately, a successful soft opening delivers the two assets you need most for a powerful launch. First, you get that social proof, those glowing reviews that build trust. And second, you gain operational confidence, which is backed by hard data that proves your teams and your systems are absolutely ready for prime time. And so we end with this final, crucial question. After you've mastered the controlled dress rehearsal, are you truly ready for the main event? A well-executed soft opening means you can answer that question not with hope, but with the confidence of a proven, tested strategy. And believe me, that's the difference between just opening your doors and truly opening for business.